Hi everybody, it's Diane here for Glue Booking. And I know I did that not too long ago, but I just spent like, I don't know, 4 days making Christmas cards. So I kind of want to do something simpler. And I think I say that too much lately. Diane, you're not challenging yourself enough. Well, what can I say? Anyway, it's been a long time since I found any D's. I found a couple D's. Do you have a glue paper? No, why would I have that when I'm glue booking? And you won't see this for a couple weeks, but we might get snow tomorrow, which is not unheard of, obviously, in November in Illinois. But yeah. All right. Okay, that's pretty good. I do have some chocolate stuff. This was kind of small. Maybe it can go on here. No, that's not too bad. Cuts off a lot of that kiss. La, 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 la. Yeah, it's kind of, sometimes it's hard to make a decision. Do you want to, fill in a gap, or are you obstructing what it looks like? Does that make sense? It's early in the morning. And because of the Christmas card making, I actually haven't made any of those hardback books for quite a while. How about that? Okay. All right. I think the other chocolate stuff is too big. And I have fall. Yeah. We have the word Thanksgiving, which is coming up really fast, isn't it? Dan, you're boring the entire universe trying to find a place to put the word Thanksgiving. That's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, we weren't getting any fall color for quite a while. I guess it was too warm. And then all of a sudden, all the trees started looking yellowy and gold and red, and actually it was pretty. I don't really like what follows that, but it's pretty. All right, a pumpkin pie, which we all know Diane doesn't like, but you can't get much more fall or Thanksgiving-ish than that, can you? All right. Well, wait. No, all right. Okay. This next thing, unless you happen to get one of these catalogs, I bet you won't guess what it is. Well, I never even heard of it. It's some sort of confection, I'll tell you that. And I can definitely cut these apart. Okay, let's do that. They were pumpkin truffles. And whether that means pumpkin shaped truffles, I mean, they don't look chocolatey, or pumpkin flavored truffles, or both, I guess. But I thought truffles was always chocolate. I'm not up on my truffle information. Okay. And I was trying to be cute and say information. Did you get that? Yeah, we got it, Diane. We didn't want it, though. Okay. Man, it's a little too crowded. I don't want to crowd my truffles. Okay. I even raked leaves yesterday. How about that? Does your back feel it today? A little bit. Is that why you're so full of energy today? Maybe. Okay, good. And gluey. I don't think these were too bad. Okay. I think that's it for this book, right? Yeah. And now she's getting all confused with those pages that are finished, and I need to come up with some new subjects, I think. I said that before, and I kind of haven't yet. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with this light. I can't even see. Oh, that's okay. I don't know what that was. Well, all right. Now it's not even that bright over here. You can have glare, you can have shade, you can have everything, but proper lighting. Yeah, they should teach you basic stuff like that in high school, don't you think? Like, they should have classes on, not decorating, but like the proper way to run a home, how to have good lighting, you know, bill management. They don't teach any of this kind of stuff. At least my school didn't. Oh, here's something small. Well, maybe it should go on here with the other cakes. Or not. You know, this page could almost be done, couldn't it? No, that's not bad. I don't love it. It leaves a weird little gap there. I don't love the color there. How picky can you be? You know, this page is pretty good too. I noticed that in the last glue book session, I view my videos before I put them up to make sure I didn't say anything stupid, which I usually do. And I was thinking, that's not a bad composition. That could be done. We have, I don't know what these were either. Cookies, tarts. Okay. Where did my glue paste? Oh, there. You have your hand on it, Diane. It is early, isn't it? Okay. That's pretty good. All right. What is with this woman? She has like 900 pages of cake and cookies and stuff. What's the problem? Well, I do like chocolate stuff. I admit that. You all know that. but I also like the photography, I think. Yeah, right, Diane. No, I do. Yeah. I haven't found a swan for a while, have I? Alright, I have one little, oh shoot, what do they call this? Coney Island dog, I think. You know what, Diane? It really doesn't matter. She put a hot dog thing in her glue book and she didn't identify it. I'm never watching this channel again. I think there. It was not pigs in a blanket, in case you're saying that. It wasn't, because that's what I thought at first. And then I read the description and went, oh. Oh. I have donuts. Anybody know where I could possibly have got these from? There's a good sentence. It's wrapping paper that I didn't even remember I had. And if I hadn't had to wrap a gift, I still wouldn't know I had it. Which actually, there is more of it, so to speak. So, someday when I'm trying to fill in, I want someone to say, you know, Diane, you have that wrapping paper. Oh, yeah. And I mean, it is I have it for wrapping paper, not craft use. Although, I guess I'm doing both, aren't I? Although I didn't use it as wrapping paper when I was looking for wrapping paper. So you're not being very clear, and we don't care about that either. Okay. Okay, let's do that. I was going to look this up. This shows you how exciting my life is. Because I really don't know, and then I forgot about it. Why do donuts have holes in them? I don't think it would be a cooking reason. I don't know, maybe it is. The centers don't cook as well. Is it a storage reason? For bakeries, they can put them on a rack. Although I've never seen that. Has anyone ever seen? Yeah, I think that's upside down. That's all right. Years ago, they had silly. I had an aunt. I never saw her use it. It was like a wooden dachshund with his tail way up in the air. It was a donut. That's not around anymore. Don't worry. Okay. The things your brain remembers, huh? That might be better left forgotten. Okay. See, this page is kind of fun. Is it glaring for you guys? Yeah. I like the colors. I guess I will say these baking pages, the colors aren't too thrilling. That's not bad. All right, let's do that. A 5-layer cake. Wow. Never done that. Gluey fingers. Alright. Would this go on here somewhere? Well, it would. Would it look good on here somewhere? Let's correct that sentence. No, I don't like that. That's dumb. And we have another cake on an edge. Isn't that fancy schmancy, huh? Although really, that's not that hard to do. We have a horse. It was a Child's Dictionary definition, and you're right, I did not cut around him because of the reins there. And actually the definition was bridle, it wasn't horse. If you want that explanation, okay, perfect. Do you know what this part of the bridle is called without the reins? I do. It's a headstall. It's a brow band. Wow. Now you can impress all your coworkers with this information. Okay. Oh. Is that it? No. Why would you think that's it, Diane? That's okay. Let's do that. I meant it for cake and stuff. Cake and stuff. Not even and stuff. And stuff. You notice we took chocolate over carrot cake. I don't like that. Yeah, because there's no chocolate in it. No, it's too sweet with the cream cheese stuff in it. She's nuts. Alright, I don't like that. Some cake with your ice cream there. And that's dumb. Okay, I don't love that, but it's okay. Okay, that's kind of fancy schmancy too. You didn't get a good look at that, did you? Okay. What's going on here? Her glue papers are out of control. She doesn't know what she's doing. Alright, not too gluey. We have a couple Americana things, a flag, and another one of those postmarks. Well, I don't like that either. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's do that. Or do we want, no, that's all right. I was thinking maybe we wanted it the same direction as that one, but no. No, we do not. I do not. This was just a sale paper, newspaper. All right, pretty good. I'll have to cut the corner off, but that's all right. Don't tell anybody. Well, yeah, I don't. That's too much of a gap to ignore, but it's too small to fill in something someday. I'll put it there. Okay, then we're on to turtles, and that is it. And we are accepting tortoises, in case any experts are saying, that's not a turtle. Okay, I'll give it to you. Well, I don't know that I wanted to do 2 pages of this. I'm not sure that I'll find 2 pages worth of stuff. What do you think? That's okay. And anybody remember, I don't know if it was the last Glue Book session, but somewhere along the line I said, I should look in my children's dictionary for a turtle. It's probably gone. It was, but tortoise was there. And that's why I got the horse bridle thing too. Well, I guess it just depends on how much time I want to take to fill this up, right? And I suppose nobody is going to judge me if these pages are never full, right? Did you hear about Diane? She can fill up with turtle pages. Okay. Well, I kind of like that, but yeah, you're right. Well, let's put this one here and think about that. Do I want to save it until there's something I can put in there? Or a fussy cut image in there would be okay, you know, as opposed to a square. But then you also have this in the way of something too. I think we're gonna wait with that. That's my big decision. Okay, I'm gonna put that down there. This one's going back in the envelope until, you know, I can put something here or something. I could do that too, but it's the same thing. Okay, he's gonna wait. I'll go this by myself. All right. Okay. Well, I got this stuff in good. It wasn't too hard. Good. Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a nice day.